In order to defeat the dangerous and deadly Devil Nezha, Bruce and Clark will need to make a very difficult decision. What'll happen next? Well, let's hop into the pages of Batman Superman World's Finest issue number 5 and find out together, shall we? So then, picking up more or less directly from where the last issue left off, the heroes had finally managed to uncover the ancient tomb of Devil Nezha, the place where he was once held long ago. Thanks to her mission traveling back in time, Kara Supergirl now knows that the only way to properly rebind Devil Nezha is if someone is willing to sacrifice themselves and go into the tomb with him. All the heroes make their own bold declaration about why they should be the ones to sacrifice themselves for the greater good. Batman and Superman go first. Even the Doom Patrol themselves speak up, saying that the world needs the world's finest and that they're more okay risking their own lives because, well, Doom is in their name, don't you know? Kara, though, demands that it should be her because Supergirl is still beating herself up after losing Robin somewhere in the time stream. Of course, this whole story takes place in the past, and we obviously know they got Robin back, so really all this drama they're trying to build up doesn't ultimately mean much, does it? Call it a nitpick if you must, but I'd be remiss if I didn't bring it up somehow. It's here that Devil Nezha makes his big reappearance, this time using his powers of manipulation to take control of Superman and Elastigirl, getting them to attack their friends. The Devil himself even says that he probably should have taken control of Superman to begin with, and yeah, I agree, your plan probably would have gone off much easier if you did. Once again, Supergirl's time-traveling insight proves to be invaluable in this battle. She had learned from the ancient warriors of the past that the Devil Nezha was able to guard himself against every advanced element and science of their day, but they're not in the Devil's day anymore, and because of that, people like Robot Man and Negative Man are actually able to hurt him really bad by pulling out a bunch of stuff he's never actually seen before. Of course, Devil Nezha is a very quick learner, but ultimately the Doom Patrol manages to buy Superman enough time to try and pull out their next ace in the hole, this time alien technology, something that the ancient evil that is Nassau has never seen before. Perhaps instead of sacrificing one of their own teammates to trap the Devil in his tomb, maybe Superman can just simply lock him away in the Phantom Zone. After all, if it works for all the worst Kryptonian criminals, surely it should work for him, right? And for a whole second there, it actually seems like it may have done just that, but sadly, once again, magic and Kryptonian tech don't play nice together. It doesn't take Devil Nezha long to start breaking out of the Phantom Zone. Needing to think quick, Superman decides to sacrifice himself to close the tomb with him inside. This plan actually does end up working, and everyone is horrified that they may very well have lost the Man of Steel. Batman and Supergirl even go at each other's throat for a little bit before both eventually admitting how much Robin and Superman meant to the other. Before everyone ultimately packs up and goes home, though, it is Batman, world's greatest detective that he is, who eventually ends up finding a clue that Superman had left for them, mainly that the Phantom Zone projector is nowhere to be found, meaning that Clark took it with him. And that's because Superman had decided to pull off his own great super gambit. Instead of being trapped in the tomb with Devil Nezha, instead he opted to put himself in the Phantom Zone so his friends could rescue him later. Which is exactly what they do. They defeated the threat and no one had to actually sacrifice themselves. The day is saved. But the story itself isn't exactly over, because if you've been paying attention, this whole first arc has basically been one giant prelude to the Robin vs. Batman story coming soon. You see, we actually hop forward to the present where we see Damian kicking around on Lazarus Island, where he ends up uncovering the ancient tomb of Devil Nezha. Yes, that's right, the Devil Nezha was always held on Lazarus Island. Which kind of begs a million questions, like how did Damian not already know about the tomb if he's familiar with his father's files, and how did Mother Soul and all of her ninjas not stumble upon the tomb before? And hey, maybe they'll answer all those questions and more next time. And so that was Batman Superman World's Finest issue number 5, everyone, and overall it was a cool conclusion to a cool story. I'm not going to say it changed my life or anything, or that it was Mark Waid's greatest work, but you know what, hey, if you want to throw back to the good old-fashioned Saturday morning cartoon superhero stories, you can do a lot worse than this one. It is, of course, expertly drawn, which you already know, and the seeds are certainly planted for some more stuff to come down the line. Not only the Robin vs. Batman story, but eventually the World's Finest will need to get Robin back from time. Overall, I'd feel comfortable giving this one an 8 out of 10, just a good old-fashioned solid superhero time.
Hey there everyone, Cape Joel again, and I want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. As always, if you liked what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, comment. It really helps drive engagement and helps me out too. Also, if you are a patron, which you can become for as little as $1 a month, you will get exclusive content that no one else can ever see, and you'll get to see the Comic Multiverse podcast before anyone else too. You can check out all this and more down in the description. And until next time everyone, this has been Cape Joel, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.